So, I'm not really supposed to be here. You may not have noticed, but I'm actually on the 4th layer of cliff in Animal Crossing New Horizons. With terraforming, you're able to build up to 4 layers of cliff, but you're not normally able to stand on top of the 4th layer, let alone plant flowers and trees and decorate it. But a glitch was recently discovered that changes all of that. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do the glitch, what you can do with the glitch, and some of the possible consequences or risks of doing the glitch. It's not very risky, but there's just a few things that I would want to cover just in case something happens. I did not discover the glitch, but I will be replicating it for you today with the easiest method that I have found to doing it. You don't really need a lot to perform this glitch. Basically all you need is bamboo shoots, a 2x1 table, so you can make something like a wooden table or get like a teacher's desk or something pretty simple like that. And then you'll also need terraforming, or at least cover up some of the floor with custom designs. You can just go to your thing here, plop a design down. But regardless, I'm going to show you the exact way that I've set up this glitch, and I'm going to show you how to get to this 4th layer. So normally, when you try and climb the 4th layer, it says it's too dangerous to climb any higher. You're not able to get up here normally. But with this glitch, you can. So without further ado, we're going to place our 2x1 table. I just chose a wooden low table. And you have to place it in a very specific location. So I'm going to use the lines on the cliffs, for example. The little middle line right here and the little middle line right here. If it's lined up with the middle line, that means it is in a standard space. But because you can move furniture in half spaces, you can move it one there, and it's now in between the two spaces. So you can move it here, and it's also in between two spaces vertically as well. And this is exactly what it has to be right here. Now, unlike furniture, trees can't really be placed in half increments. You have to sort of place them just in one area, in one space. So that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to want to plant your bamboo shoot right here. So what I have here is I set up 2 different glitch setup thingies, whatever. This one has the bamboo shoot that is planted, and this one has the bamboo tree that is planted. And this is going to help demonstrate what you're going to need to do with the bamboo shoot and why you can't just have a bamboo tree. So the next step of this glitch is you're gonna need to wait until the bamboo shoot grows. Unfortunately, I am not that patient, so I'm just gonna time travel 4 days into the future. You'll notice that after time traveling 4 days in the future to make this tree grow, there is something a bit different between these 2 setups. One has a buried bamboo shoot and the other one doesn't. This is because bamboo trees, once they grow for the first time, they will release 1 bamboo shoot in a 1 square perimeter around their just around their tree. Notice how we blocked off all the spaces except for the one that is beneath the table. So I'm going to show you what happens normally without the bamboo shoot. So what we're going to want to do to perform the glitch is we're going to want to run in between the bamboo tree and the 2x1 table. Now we can't do that here. It's not letting us. The game doesn't normally let us do that. But when we have this bamboo shoot over here, things get a bit interesting. As you can see, I'm kind of bouncing around right now. This is not the normal animation we're supposed to go through. Now, there is a few issues with this glitch. I don't want to say issues, but kind of issues. Sometimes the angles are a bit weird. So I'm actually going to put a fence right there. I have found this to be very helpful. Or you can just really put any object right there. But basically, by entering this area in a very unique way, we just did it right now, we have glitched onto the 4th layer. So I'll do this glitch a bit slower this time just so you're aware of how to do it. So in order to perform the glitch, you walk into the tree. So now you're spawned into the tree. The goal is to get onto the table. Just move a little bit to the right and boom. You're over here. You just want to tilt the stick very slightly to get into the table and then run straight forward, and then that is how you get to the 4th layer. Now, what exactly can you do on the 4th layer? Well, there are a few things you can do. For example, you can plant trees. You can plant bushes. You can plant flowers. You can place furniture items. And you can even build fences. These 5 things you are able to do on the 4th layer. Now, I bet you're probably wondering, well, what else is there? Well, unfortunately, for whatever reason, you can plant weeds and also drop objects onto the 4th layer. The issue is, if you leave the game, or time travel, or just exit in general, these will despawn. These will not stay up here. I had a bunch of weeds planted up here, ready to display, and then next day they were all gone. The other big thing that you cannot do, and I did not prepare, and I did not set up terraforming, but to put it bluntly, terraforming is a no-go. You cannot plant paths. You cannot build rivers or waterfalls. Oh, I mean, that one says it's because I'm near a tree, but you can't do it anyways. And you cannot build cliffs. I'll build the cliff. Wow, I really have nowhere to build a cliff. But yeah, it's the same as terraforming. You can't do any of that. In case you're wondering, what if you try to plant a design the regular way? Oh. It won't let you do that either. Now, you're probably wondering why I replaced the bamboo tree with a hardwood tree. Well, this is just me having fun experimenting a little bit. I'm just trying to see which things work and which things don't. So that works really well. I was able to get onto the layer with a different kind of tree. Let's try something else. I'm gonna see if I can use this glitch with a furniture item. I'm just gonna bury that. I'm gonna take my handy dandy snapping turtle. This would be really funny if it works. Wow, that worked actually really, that worked almost easier than it did before. So now I'm gonna get into how to clean this up. You can just kind of pick up everything, like it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna clean up this area right here. So notice that once I pick up the table, nothing happens. It's just normal. And then I can actually dig up the bamboo shoot, so if I ever want to do this glitch again, I don't need to go farming for more bamboo shoots. I already have one. So yeah, now I cannot get up to this 4th layer. So let's say all this stuff is up here and then Nintendo patches the game and I can no longer get up here. Well, there is another option, and it's pretty simple. You just go to your island designer, request cleanup, and clean this up. And now we're gonna see what happens. It took away 1 fence. This is not gonna be the fastest method to clean this up, unfortunately, but in the case that they do remove the glitch to be able to warp onto the 4th layer but still allow furniture to be placed on the 4th layer, that is how you're going to be cleaning all of this up. Notice that once you do that, you can actually just demolish this area, and then you can clean up more and more and then whittle it down and all that. So possible risks. There's not much really. If you do this towards a body of water, I have actually gotten stuck in a river before and you cannot get out. I had to call the rescue service. I'll send a photo of that in the video. But there could be a few possible patch changes. So on the one hand, I can see Nintendo removing the ability for bamboo to spawn under objects. So you wouldn't be able to get up here because the bamboo shoot just would not spawn. In which case you would use the method I advised earlier, the request and cleanup. And the other option that I see Nintendo doing is removing all furniture on the 4th layer, as well as doing the unable to get up here glitch with the bamboo shoot. In that case, I wouldn't leave anything too valuable up here. I actually have 2 silos near my front entrance that are on my 4th layer, so I might want to pick up those before this glitch gets patched. But anyways, I think that's all for this glitch. You can do this at any angle. I've done it this way, that way, this way, that way. It really doesn't matter. Place fences accordingly if you're having trouble getting up to the cliff. And yeah, that basically sums up the glitch. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new, and get decorating, because I have a feeling that this glitch is not gonna stay.